Again, I am Ashley Grayned. I'm the Extended Learning Coordinator for Decatur Public Schools, and I am also on the Grow Decatur leadership team. I'm here to discuss our Tier 1 imperatives in more detail. These include education, prosper and succeed, and workforce development. Just to give you a little bit of a more in-depth background information on each of the Tier 1 imperatives. Education. Our audience for education includes K through 12th grade students, and here we would like to ensure that all students complete an educational track resulting in readiness for a career or advanced education without the need for remediation. Our prosper and succeed imperative was formerly called poverty and low expectations, but we wanted to change that to a more aspirational stance. So here we realize the significant poverty levels that are plaguing our community. And in this imperative, we wanted to address these issues to determine ways to eliminate barriers that result in our community moving forward. In our workforce development imperative, we're looking beyond that K-12 audience, and we want to have opportunities provided for Decatur residents. This includes the employed, underemployed, or unemployed. In order for this work to continue, we realized that we really needed to take a look at where we are today and where we want to be in an aspirational state. And in order to get us where we want to be, we know that we needed strategies, tactics, actions, and resources in place to help support us in our journey. This includes forward-looking and forward-thinking, again, from where we are today to where we want to be. And then we also knew that in order to have a transformational and aspirational impact that we were truly wanting, we could not do this without sustainable solutions by looking at the root of the problem and not just simply treating the solutions. We're early in this strategy process that includes strategy, planning, execution, and evaluation. Although we know that there are multiple approaches to this issue, we wanted to land on a methodology to focus our efforts and support systematic thinking. And we wanted to be sure to include goals and objectives that could be objectively evaluated. This is the basic framework model that supports our strategy process, and it is intended to develop a well-defined It is intended to develop a set of well-defined issues in each of the 3 critical imperatives, along with associated aspirational objectives, prioritization, scale, and scope. And what we have done here with 2 groups thus far is take them through the top 3 critical imperatives, beginning in their journey, beginning in a journey for an individual, beginning as early as infancy and toddlerhood, going all the way through the adulthood. And we have them identify issues in each of these categories. Then we have each of them prioritize, and then as a group, they prioritize, and that's how we form the critical imperatives that group would like to take forward. This is the Grow Decatur activity plan for the next couple of months as it pertains to our new strategy process. Because Grow Decatur we are not doers, we know that it is very important to engage community members, constituents, and stakeholders in a collaborative effort to move this work forward. So here we have our 6 groups that we have decided to engage in this work, which includes the E6, the African American community, the expanded Grow Decatur Education Committee, Prosper and Succeed, Workforce Development, and a research committee. And what will happen in each of these sections is an orientation section to kind of go through the information that was just provided to you all. And then we actually have the development workshop where we take them through the framework model so that we can come so that we can walk away with the priorities that that group would like to take forward. After we have gone through meeting in the workshops with all of the groups here, then we would like to do a combined effort group meeting and then walk away with that with the priorities that the group would like to focus on, and then build from that the aspirational stance and support the tactics and strategies that we need, whether it be subcommittees or different resources to help us get to that aspirational stance. From there, we will follow back up with the E6 and provide them feedback, as well as we'll follow back up and provide feedback to the stakeholders and the community constituents. Thank you.